Hey guys, what's going on? It is Dave. I'm back yet again for another HearthStone video. I'm going to be doing some more ranked games. Let me just jump right into it. I'm going to be using a different deck. My Let's Do This deck. Why did I call it that? It's a really good question. Since it's the first time I'm using this deck, I'm just going to bring it up here. It should be high enough quality now where you can see what's going on. So if you guys are interested in using the same deck as mine, or you guys like this kind of style of play that it goes by, just feel free to steal whatever you want, I guess. But that is it. And I'm not going to be using the Murloc one. I still have yet to lose with the Murloc deck. But let's jump right into this one with a Mage deck. I'm still three-star diamond. I've found out a little bit more about how the ranking system works. Right now, you can't actually go down a rank, so I don't really know how that falls into play when it comes to like Diamond League and things like that. But from what I've heard, you can't actually go down. Like if you're in, you know, star or three-star diamond, you don't actually go down to gold or anything, or even two-star diamond. So I don't know how that fits into play when it comes to like diamond and master. But regardless, let us just jump right into a game. Ooh, perfect. All right, I got a mirror image and I'm going second. I'm gonna get rid of these cards because they're really high mana cost, and I know I won't even get a chance to use them early game. Let's pop some new ones. All right, I don't like the War Golem. That's really shitty to get in your first hand because I only threw it in there just to have a 7 monster, like or minion, like a nice 7/7 damage. I don't think he's gonna be able to do anything though as a hunter. Maybe spawn out something pretty small, but yeah, no, he didn't have anything. So first things first, I'm gonna keep my coin because I don't want to I don't have a need to throw it out yet. And instead, I'm just gonna throw out mirror image. Usually, I like to play mirror image if I go first. I don't usually like to play it when I go second, but not bad, not bad. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna get rid of that as soon as I can. I have 2 counter spells, so what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna use my coin and throw out this mage. I think. Yes, because I can't kill that thing regardless of what I do. Yeah. So I'm gonna use the coin. I'm gonna throw out my Kindler for Mage. It makes this spell 0, or this secret costs 0, and it will counter whatever spell I throw out. So it's just gonna be a little bit of safety, I guess, if he wants to target any of my taunts, or if he's gonna use a spell that just lets him summon another beast. Okay, nice taunt. Throws out a 3/3 taunt. That's not awful. And he gets another card draw. And he's going to destroy one of my mirror images. Okay. So now I'm a little bit on the back foot. But that is perfect. I'm going to actually hang on to that, I think. Yeah. I'm going to use my Cone of Cold, maybe? No, I think I'm going to have Frostbolt. Yeah, I'm going to Frostbolt. And I definitely just want to get this off the field, actually. That thing was letting him draw a card whenever a beast was summoned, so I just want a beast was brought onto the field, so it's going to limit his card draw. And now we're actually even. Okay, nice. So he just silenced my taunt, and now he has a charge, and he's going to kill my 4/1 monster without a problem. I still have the secret, actually. Okay, so right now I don't really have a whole lot of options. I think what I'm going to do is throw out my Blood Mage. It's a legendary that gives adds 1 damage to my spells and lets me draw a card when it dies. So it's just a little bit more card draw. And I'm just going to kill my owl, or his owl, with a quick fire blast, and that's going to be it. So all in all, in terms of cards, just where health is even, in terms of cards, he's a little bit ahead of me. And he has charge. Okay. So where I'm silenced, I'm actually pretty at risk here. He hasn't dropped any spells yet. He hasn't used any animal companions or anything like that. So I'll probably just fireball just to get that out of there, I think. Yeah. So I'm just going to get rid of that. It gives all of his other creatures charge, so as a hunter, you don't really want to get below maybe 10 HP, just because of his hero ability. Will kill you off in 3-4 turns. Okay. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. And let's see. So he still hasn't thrown out another spell. He just brought out... Okay, just 2 creatures. This one right now doesn't even do anything for me, actually. It's just kind of a waste to have it out here. But let's see what I can do.
I wonder.
I think I want to use my Cone of Cold. Yeah. So I'm going to throw out the cone. It's going to freeze his 2 characters and deal some damage. And let's just see. I could throw out another one, but that would be a waste. So I'm just going to Fire Blast the Hyena, because the Hyena's ability is whenever a beast dies, it gains +2/1, so 2 damage, 1 health. I want to get rid of that thing as soon as possible. So again, he's just going to steady shot me, because he doesn't probably have a whole lot that he can do. I don't have a taunt, so it does make me a little bit vulnerable, but he can't use this this creature that turn. And he's just going to actually give it on over to me, and I just do another counter spell. So I want to play my Harpy, but I know it's going to be way too at risk. So I think I'm just going to throw out a Frost Elemental. Yeah. And freeze the character.
Job's done.
And I think that's it. So again, I'm leaving him on the field. Yes, he has taunt, but he's not even able to do anything, which I'm totally fine with. So he's going to play a spell. He's going to try to deal some damage, and it's going to get counterspelled. He still has 5 mana though, so there is a chance that he's going to throw out another one. But it would have just killed this completely off, this Frost Elemental, and now he can't. Unless he has another one. So he's going to give it +2/2. Okay. But he's just going to hand it on over to me afterwards. Alright, that was an odd move. Okay. So I still do have to get rid of them. Okay. But I don't want to attack with my Frost Elemental just because it is such a high mana cost. I don't want to throw it away. So I'm going to throw out a taunt with the Divine Shield. And I don't have enough mana for anything else, so I'm just going to attack him. There's no point in attacking other creatures. They're both low enough that I could kill them with either creature. With either of my 2 minions with attack. Let's see what he decides to do. He does have 9 mana, and that wasn't a very strong move, what I just did for 8 mana. Throwing out 1 hero, or 1 minion. I really wanted to throw out a counterspell as well, because with 9 mana you can do quite a lot in terms of AoE. But let's see what this hunter is able to do. I feel like I've faced Jinx before. That name seems really familiar in Hearthstone. Does he have any moves he can make? Surely he must have something, at least something. I mean, he's gonna get rid of the Divine Shield. Or silence it. He must have some sort of silence or a way to get rid of the taunt. Yeah, he's gonna cast a spell. Why is my phone ringing? That was annoying. So he just took down his health down to 1. I mean, I don't think he knows what he's doing. He's gonna sacrifice both minions, is it? Okay. So I definitely needed to throw out a counter spell with it, but I didn't, obviously. So I just took a lot of damage in that turn. Again, my turn that I just did was not very strong, but so I definitely want to keep a counter spell on the field. And I'm going to throw out the Harpy. And I'm going to trade with my Frost Elemental because I guess it's served its purpose by now. There wasn't really a whole lot more I could do with it, so why not get rid of the taunt? So now you know, he needs to play something, or this Harpy without clothes on it's just going to kill things. Okay, so you gotta get rid of that mirror image without taunt. He's gonna use steady shot. And he's gonna attack me directly. Okay, so I guess fair enough by him. He's up by 12. Does he have another move he can make? I think right now he's just doing that. I love when I can see somebody put their cursor over their hero ability and see, do I have any more moves? No, I don't. Okay. Let me throw out 2 more taunts. And I want to throw out my War Golem. Yes. And I'm going to use my Harpy. And yeah. Snow is only up by 5 health. What I did right there is I threw out 2 taunts, a massive creature that he's going to have to deal with. And there we go. So there's the animal companion getting countered out. So he's going to throw down a secret, and he's probably just going to use steady shot. Yeah. Okay. So I still think I'm ahead. I'm down by 10 HP, and he does have a secret. Let's see. I'm gonna use my hero ability first. Okay, so it's not that. Is it something maybe to do with a spell? Let me just throw a... Oops. I thought you could target that. Oh, okay, it's only minions. Okay. I'll throw out an Accolade of Pain. It's not that either. Let me just attack with my Harpy and let's see what happens. Not bad, but I mean, it's not really scary. Like, that doesn't really ruin any plans of mine. And now I have that as well. So I'm done. Okay, so now he's down to 9 health. That secret was a lot worse than I thought it was actually going to be. Okay, so we did get lucky destroying the Harpy, but I don't think that's going to save him. Now he has me down to 11 HP. This is getting a little bit close, but yep.
Well played.
And he's just going to give up. All right. So that was actually kind of close, but he didn't, I guess that last secret really just didn't have enough oomph in it. Let's play another one. Jump straight into game number 2. And so yeah, I think that if that last secret was something maybe a little bit more powerful, maybe he could have survived a little bit longer, but I had a lot on the field, and he didn't get the animal companion out, and there was a couple other things. The rogue is actually one that I have a little bit of trouble with facing. These are such high mana cost cards. All 3 of those are going. So still get a Frostbolt, Cone of Cone. Okay, so this is not a bad hand. It has good progression in it. Let's see what he's going to throw out, though. And absolutely nothing. Okay. I think I'm going to use... Yeah. I'm going to use the coin and get out a Novice Engineer. That's going to let me draw another card. Leroy Jenkins. I forget I threw him in here. Forgot about that. And all he's going to do is equip the dagger and attack me directly. Yeah, take me down to 29. Okay, so he obviously has things that are maybe 4 or 5. Alright, what do I want to do this turn? I want to save this because I can freeze the rogue herself, and I know that she has a lot of abilities about buffing, a lot of spells to buff her own weapon. So I don't want to throw anything out yet until I know that I can stop her for a turn. So now I definitely think I have an advantage in health, in field control, and in cards. So I feel pretty confident right now, actually, in terms of like an opening first 4 turns. But it's all going to depend on what he can throw out.
Give me a quest.
Alright, questing adventure. Does he have any other cards he can play?
Mistakes were made. Thank you.
I guess he threw a questing adventure and thought that he had more things that he could do? Wow. I don't know what just happened, but I'm in 1-star diamond. Okay, well, I'm now in Diamond League. You know what? Let's play another one. That was like a 2-minute game. Woo! Alright. For those of you guys that are wondering, I'm only doing Mage and Warlock right now. And my Warlock deck is just it's just a Murloc deck. I just chose Warlock as the hero because of the whole, you know, card draw hero ability. So here's the Paladin. I'm gonna go second. I don't want any of these really. So I'll replace those two because they're ridiculous mana cost. Let's see what I get. Even higher mana cost. Perfect. Alright, let's see what he's able to do. Nothing. Okay. So I'm literally going to do the same move as last time. The coin into Novice Engineer. And let's see what he's able to do. My only big problem is that I don't have anything until about turn 5-6. Like, that's the first time I'm actually going to have map presence. That's not a bad creature to throw out, a 2-3 with Enrage. And I can't actually do anything to it. So all that I can do is attack him directly, and you know, if he's not a good player, he's going to want to use hero ability. Never mind, I'm thinking about priests. That was noobish. But you know, he's probably going to want to... Oh wow. So yeah, he's going to attack that way. So now he's up to 5 damage. But I am going to throw out a mirror image. So now I have a lot of taunt out. And... yeah, I'm going to use Fire Blast. I don't think he's going to get another health. No. Okay, so now he's only down to 5-1. So he's going to be able to clear my mirror images, but it did buy me a turn, and I did say I need to get 4-5. Or 5-6, sorry. He's going to use the spell? Wow, okay. He's going to use a spell. Okay, I see, and he wants to deal 5 damage to me. Alright, not awful. He now is a little bit ahead of me, I think, but I don't think it's enough where he should feel all too comfortable. I do have, I thought I had a Cone of Cold. I guess not, but I'm going to have a Blizzard next turn. Wow, I'm going to take a lot of damage, actually. I want to use this just because I don't want to get absolutely destroyed, and I don't think he's going to have anything that will give him charge. Next turn I can throw to Blizzard, and I should be pretty okay. But it's really going to come down to what can he do this turn. Wow, this card draw really screwed me over.
Pass me that Arclight Spanner.
Okay, so he's going to get a card draw, and he's going to attack me. And he's going to do it again. And he only has 1 mana left. So I'm down by 11 health. But let's see. Of course I get that now. I'm tempted to just throw out a Blizzard. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because now they're all frozen, and he can't use those 2 creatures, even though he has Wind Fury. And technically I can Blizzard again no matter what card he plays and clear off his board. Because now my deck is actually at a point where I can, you know, do stuff. Alright, so he's going to get charged right away, so he's going to be able to nail me down again. This may actually be a game where I lose. I've played about 6 games today. I think I've lost 1, and it was when I played this deck, but it was unranked. I think I'm going to have to use another Blizzard yet. So, again, I'm just trying to clear off his board so that way I can start to throw things out and it not be useless. Like, next turn I'm going to have a Flame Strike. So if he decides to do anything fancy with 7 mana, well, I have that to clear off his board anyway. So I'm not afraid to use my AoE because I have a ton of it in this deck. My only concern is that I'm 15 health down.
Let me think.
If he does cast a spell, it will get instantly removed.
Do you call that a weapon?
So he's buffing up the creature that's...
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
It's not a bad play at all. But again, I'm going to be able to nearly kill everything. So that's going to kill everything but this. Yeah. I'm going to have to because at this point I'm so far behind. It's going to take me down to 8 health. So I may actually lose this. Like, I don't have anything. I just, all my cards are too much mana. Fucking phone. So Blessing of the Kings. Ooh, perfect. And that was 4 of his mana. He may just use his hero ability? Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
So I need to be able to clear, not just only clear the board, but have a fair amount of presence. So I can kill that off extremely easily with even just like a Fire Blast. What am I going to do? Ah, okay. So I can throw out a Sunwalker and use the Fire Blast on that guy. So now he has to make his way through that. This is going to buy me a little bit of time. I was thinking about throwing out Leroy Jenkins, but I need to have a taunt, at least one taunt, before I throw out any sort of valuable creature.
Your magic shall not save you.
Oh, no. Okay. If he has charge, I think I'm done.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh wow, I don't think I'm gonna win this, guys. If I don't draw another taunt, I'm dead. No, I think I'm done. Let me see what my options are at least. So I can kill whatever. I can kill another thing with Fire Blast. That leaves me with 7 mana. So I can kill 2 and then I can freeze 1. So I can kill that. I can freeze that. And I can kill that. So he would be left with 5. That's still too much. I could kill that. I could freeze that.
What to do? What to do?
I think I'm dead. Ooh, no, I'm not. I don't think so. No, I need a taunt. So let me throw the Illusory Drake, see what I draw. Shit. That would have been a great card to have. I think I'm done.
Time runs out on me. Well played.
Well played.
Justice shall prevail.
I'll give him the honor of at least killing me. He did a good job, and I had awful cards, so... It definitely sucks to lose. But this is my first one at least I've lost recorded. But I'm still in Diamond apparently. And I'm gonna play one more. Ugh. Since the second game was super quick, like 2 turns or something. Man, that really sucks though. So my big problem that game was I had no cards that cost low enough mana early game. Like I didn't have anything that I could play. So it required me to play extremely cautiously, and I didn't really do that all that well, obviously. So I don't face a whole lot of shamans. This is an okay hand, but it's all... I'm just gonna replace 1. Shit, and I play first. So now I literally can't do anything until next turn. So that's my turn again. Wow, he had nothing to play. I'll just throw that out at him. I think this is one of the most interactive... Oh, I didn't know you could make the thing go. I'm gonna throw that phone through the window.
I can taste the mana.
Whenever you cast a spell. What is it? Whenever you cast a spell, gain 2 attack this turn. Okay. I'm okay with that. I can actually get rid of it right now if I wanted to. Yeah. Let me just get rid of it. Clear off the field. So far, we're pretty much even, honestly. We're just kind of building up this card collection. And it's because I couldn't do anything until turn 3. And even now, I only have secrets.
I hope you like my invention.
I guess he doesn't have a whole lot either because he's, you know, using a creature with card draw when he has 3 mana and it costs 2.
We have
So I'm going to
many
use this,
secrets.
and it's going to make 1 secret free. So now I get a counter spell right away. I guess not right away, but at turn 4. So it's not, I'm not in an awful position. But I don't like having this little control. Like, he definitely has more cards out than I do, or in his hand. So he's going to use the coin. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that that would counter. Fuck. I didn't realize that the coin was a spell. Oh, fuck. Damn it. That really sucks. I didn't notice that the coin was a spell.
I hope you
Let's
like
see what
my
I can draw.
invention.
And a flame strike, which I can't quite use yet. And let's just use another secret. Man, that really sucks. Like, just think about it. If he hadn't used the coin first, and he... I didn't even realize it was a spell. But if he hadn't used the coin first, he would not have those massive taunts out. And now he's probably going to buff it, yeah. So at least I can counter the buff. It's going to save me 3 health, but he's probably just going to go straight for me. It's going to be 5 damage right to my face. Because that Novice Engineer is no... Okay. Okay, he just wants to clear the board, I guess. That's fine with me, I suppose. Gonna throw in an elemental and freeze that one. And next turn, I think I'm just gonna use this flame strike. He's probably gonna. I'm surprised he hasn't used any totems yet. Most shamans that I see are pretty totem based. He just hovered over it, so maybe he's gonna use it this turn. Because I do have that flame strike, so whatever he throws out, he's gonna need to have more than 4 health.
I wonder.
It looks like he has a spell. Decided not to use it. Fire elemental against my frost elemental. Man, this is elemental action. So my plan is kind of ruined because that has a lot more health. Then it has more health than 4, so I think, yeah, I'm just going to throw out my taunt with Divine Shield. I may lose again. Man. I just played a bunch with this deck in unranked, and then I decided, let's play some ranked. Now bad shit's happening. I always want to know, like, why can't I just take off that sign? Okay, Mana Tide Totem is very
Taste the
annoying.
mana.
It means that I'm going to get an extra... He's going to get an extra card every single turn. And now he has a ton out on the field, and now he's going to start attacking. So yeah, he's going to use the Novice Engineer. And is he going to use the Frost Elemental? No. Why did he just get a card draw? Oh, because he ended his turn. Okay. So I think what I really want to do is just use this Flame Strike. Yeah, I'm just going to use Flame Strike. Get rid of everything.
Justice shall prevail.
And do some 4 damage right to his face. And we're just going to threaten each other. So now we're up to 8 mana. So this is when shit gets really, really difficult. As a shaman, a lot of your abilities are supposed to be used early game. So he's going to trade there. And now he still has 8 mana. So right now, you know, he has an advantage. But really, it's like we're playing first turn. And now he's probably going to play a lot of overload stuff. Yeah, so that's going to ramp him up 1-1. And, okay. Fair enough. It's going to be 5 damage right to my face. And he has a taunt. Ooh, he got really lucky there. So I'm just going to fireball that thing because I know it can get really out of control. And throw Immaculate of Pain.
Speak to me.
And deal 1 damage to that taunt. So now, next turn, or I guess my next turn, If he doesn't kill that Accolade of Pain, then I can just kill off the taunt. It's going to bring out a totem, and it's going to be not a healing totem, which is good for me, because the healing happens at the end of your turn. But he does get an extra spell damage. He's going to use a spell on me. Maybe it's like a lightning bolt? Or no, I think he's just attacking. It's a bug with the beta right now, I think. It goes like way over there. And he had nothing he could do with 6 mana? That's really sketchy. So I'm going to throw out my Harpy. And I'm going to attack that. And I'm going to attack the totem. So now I feel like I have a fair amount of control. I know I have a nice AoE spell. Now that we have 10 mana, doesn't really matter, you know, what you have in your hand. You probably play it unless it's a giant. Like I think the sea giant, you need to have creatures out on the field, but I doubt that the shaman would have that. A nice arrogant commander. And ooh, wow, really nice forked lightning there. I'm probably just gonna attack. Ooh, this guy's smart.
Well played.
However, I do have that blizzard. But is it worth using? I feel like polymorph blizzard would be okay right now. I think I have 2 polymorphs, so this is okay for me. And blizzard because I'm not feeling safe right now, so yeah. And that's gonna be it. So we still up by, what's that, 7 health?
Well played.
But I did just clear his board, so. Why is he already down 2 mana? Oh, because he's overloaded. So now he only has 6 mana. Let's see what else he can throw out here. Healing Totem. I think that still heals him. No, it doesn't. Okay. And he's just gonna punch him right in the face with his axe. Okay. Not awful. Now it's my turn again. And I'm starting to just throw out some fucking creatures because I'm really low at this point.
We hunger for vengeance.
I think I'm just gonna attack him. Yeah, I don't want to use a polymorph quite yet. I don't want to save my mage for a time that I have a secret. I know I have more secrets in my deck, and I would much prefer. I didn't know that it made this sound when you clicked on that. That's cool. Oh wow, you can destroy the barrels. I didn't know. What is this line? Why does the hay just stop? What the hell? Anyway, let's see. Oh shit. All I know, I don't know a whole lot about the dream cards. I just know that they're very good. Luckily though, I can polymorph. So I can get that shit off of there. And I'm gonna get a card draw from this legendary. You know what? Fine with me. There's the healing totem, and his turn's probably over. Alright, perfect. So I'm gonna polymorph that. And let's just see here. What's the most efficient way? Throw out some mirror images. I want to throw out a blizzard because then I can just attack him, but let's just do it this way.
If you're sure.
Okay. So I don't have a strong creature on the field, minion, but I do have a couple taunts and I have a ton of AoE in my hand. And I don't think he has enough to kill me directly, so I guess it was kind of a waste because the healing totem will just heal himself, but does that do 4 damage? Ooh. Wow, okay. Well played by him, I'll give him that. But it's gonna do that, and this, and throw out my mage. Even though I don't have any secrets, I'd rather just throw out the mage for right now because I'm down 13 health. Maybe I'm just not aggressive enough today. with my mage deck, like using my spells, but whoops. Cannot be targeted by spells or hero abilities. And he only gets a Searing Totem, which is unlucky for him. He's gonna throw out another Lightning Storm. Hopefully no one does 2. Okay. Whew. Still alive. So, first things first, Flame Strike.
That's not a valid target.
Ah, okay. I forgot about that.
That's not a valid target. That's not a valid target.
God dang it. I'm gonna have to use that to kill that. And then just attack him directly. And hope that he doesn't get anything with a charge that has 6 damage. He's gonna summon up a totem. He doesn't get the taunt, he gets the healing. He is gonna deal 3 damage with the lightning bolt. Don't have another one. Oh my god. That sucks. Alright, well, so today I went 2 and 2. That sucks. I don't even feel diamond worthy anymore. Anyway, as is customary with games from now on, I'm going to open up one more pack. This is still the same pack. I don't buy a ridiculous amount. Besides the 40 in this, the rest of them I've just bought with gold. And now I'm going to do an arena run tomorrow or 2. So, saving up my coins. So let's open up the 1 pack of this episode. Alright, so that's a rare. Oh, I only got 1 rare, I think. Oh, I got a golden oh, I got a golden scarlet. That's kind of cool. I don't use the card, but at least I can disenchant the other ones. Another fairy dragon. I have like 3 of them. Another warrior. I have 2 of those, I think, already. I'm pretty sure I have 2 of him. And what's my rare? Explosive shot. Deal 5 damage to a minion and 2... Oh, wow. That's kind of powerful for a hunter. Anyway, guys, I guess that's it. Let's just disenchant. And let's see what else I got. So that was just from playing earlier. I unlocked a card for Rogue. Not a whole lot. But anyway, guys, I'm going to cut it off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. See ya.